This video is a digital rendering of a presentation that was done at the Suncoast Music Education Research Symposium in Tampa, Florida on February 8, 2013. The QR code will send you to a website that contains the entire presentation, complete with transcript, citations, and links. In addition, a large pile of information can be found underneath the video in the YouTube information section, or as it's sometimes known, the doobly-doo.
So to really understand what I'm getting at today, you need to know a little bit of my background about who I am and what I'm doing. My name is Robin Giebelhausen. I'm a third-year PhD student at Michigan State University. While I've been working on my degree, I've been teaching part-time at a Catholic school, preschool through 8th grade music.
Last year, I debuted a ukulele program with the combined 7th, 8th grade class, with great success. Following in the footsteps of Matthew Tebow, I found myself becoming a sort of ukulele zealot and began to look for new rep, new activities, and new curriculum to use alongside the program. This fall, I assisted John Kratis in teaching secondary classroom music, the Secondary General Music Methods class at Michigan State. Dr. Kratis was exceedingly generous and shared lots of instruction time with me, going so far as to grant me 10 minutes every day to teach ukulele to the undergraduate students.
I'm fairly certain I could spend the entire length of this presentation talking to you about how fun, uncomplicated, and yet musically satisfying it is to teach this awesome instrument to almost anybody, or at least the fundamentals. I'm certainly not creating a pile of Jake Shima-Bugaroos.
But I do find that kids age 11 to 80 find a lot of enjoyment on this instrument, and from my perspective, become more autonomous with music in a way I hadn't seen before.
Anyway, so in the midst of this ukulele utopia, the Catholic school where I worked announced they were buying a cart of iPads for student use. I remember that moment where several bits of information came together.
The first part. The undergraduate methods students needed an opportunity to do some field work in a secondary general music class. My classes at the school were available to them, but only during a small window once a week. This certainly would not accommodate the needs of all the undergrads. The second part. Both groups of students, undergrad and middle school alike, were working on the ukulele. Obviously, the undergrads moved quicker on the content and were therefore able to create ukulele lessons for middle school age students. The third part. The iPads could be used to view video online and could record and send video or audio files. And then there was my research study. In the methods class, the undergraduate students created 6 to 8 minute ukulele video lessons. Then, the middle school students picked out one lesson, learned the song, and recorded their assignment. This assignment was then sent back to the undergraduate students to view. While not ideal and certainly not long-term like field placement done in choral or instrumental methods, this scenario provided the opportunity to work with middle school age kids in a general music classroom. My research questions centered around, will this work? How can online video be used to facilitate fieldwork for undergraduate music education students when on-site fieldwork is not available? What aspects of online videos should be integrated into the music classroom? What are the limitations to online video in the music classroom? In addition, there was an unexpected experience that directly connected to this research. This experience greatly contributed to my findings to these questions. Before I go any further, I want to be clear about one thing. The title of my presentation might lead you to believe that I will be talking about ukuleles, creativity, and the virtual classroom in equal measure. This is not quite the case. Truth be told, the model will look a little bit more like this, with technology taking up the largest part of the discussion. Ukuleles and creativity happen to be the medium that was utilized to create the virtual classroom. If we were to play out some of the work that has been done to help us realize the potential of virtual classrooms for both education and music education, we need to first conceive of the evolution of technology inclusion in education. It is a long and sordid history, but only recently has technology meant electronic equipment. Chalk, pencils, textbooks, paper. At various points in histories, these were the new, the unknown. While there have always been enthusiasts and skeptics for technology integration into the classroom, and while some things have made it and some have not, new technology will constantly be presenting itself and seeking ways to find a place in education. Maximizing upon the advances made in technology with the internet and digital interfaces, distance education has set up as a staple in the world of higher education and is slowly beginning to have a presence in the K-12 public education as well. Whether it is done in a single class format or as an entire degree, these virtual classrooms have a huge effect for both student and universities alike. Seen as a cheaper and easier way for both students and schools, administration is prone to advocate for the inclusion of distance education in various ways. In K-12 music education, we have utilized the possibilities of distance education in one of the most celebrated music composition programs, the Vermont MIDI Project. However, the idea of a cyber school is often viewed as controversial and questioned. The possibilities presented with social media seem to bridge the gap in giving a cyber school feel to a traditional on-site school. Social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, WordPress, and numerous other sites can be used successfully to support ongoing learning beyond the time when class traditionally meets. One of the most important features of these technologies is their ability to engage the students. If research has shown us one important thing about technology in the classroom, it's that it captivates our students. What is likely the most difficult hurdle for most teachers regarding technology in the classroom is keeping up. The new and exciting seems to be emerging constantly. Like anything that is new, teachers are concerned with the time that is needed to be spent to understand so that they can feel ready and in control when they step in front of the classroom. So let's fast forward and talk about the project that was asked of the undergraduate students in the methods class. Pick a partner. You will present this lesson in pairs. Pick a song that can be easily played on the ukulele and easily sung by middle school students. Regarding this, we discussed the chords that the middle school kids knew and a reasonable expectation for introducing new material into a short lesson. Create a 6 to 8 minute lesson. And in that lesson, you should teach the melody, teach the chords, teach a new concept that involves a creative assignment and student choice. Record, edit, and upload the video to YouTube. For this, you'll need to create a script to assist you with the lesson and include necessary information in the YouTube information, which you see below the video, that will be important for the students while they view your lesson. From here, all middle school students viewed one video together as a class. Students were then paired off, one 7th grader with one 8th grader, and were told to pick a song and learn the lesson. When they completed the assignment, I recorded them and sent the recordings to the methods class students.
Hello, my name is Parks.
And my name's Michelle.
And today we're going to give you a little ukulele lesson.
Do you have Bieber fever?
No.
Because, okay, well I do.
I don't.
So today we want to share our love for Justin Bieber with all of you by teaching you how to play his biggest hit called Baby. We're going to start off by playing it for you, and we'd love for you to sing along. So, here we go.
You know you love me, I know you care. I shout whatever, and I'll be there. The first chord we're going to play is C.
The next is A minor, which is really easy to play with your second finger.
And then we'll have...
We tried to get Ludacris to come on out and help us with our lesson today, but he had to cancel last minute. So now we're depending on you to create the bridge of our song. Usually, Ludacris does this whole little rap where he's talking about his first love and Starbucks and being on the playground, but since he's not here, we need you to write a little rap, and it can be about whatever you want.
The rap happens over the same chord progression that you've played already for the song, so you know it. So what we're going to do is we're going to play through the progression twice, and you will create a rap to go over this. Go ahead and pause the video now, and when you're ready and have finished writing, then play this bridge section as many times as you want so you can practice. Get ready for the chorus! And I was like, baby, 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 oh, like, baby, 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 no, like, baby, 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 oh, 'cause you always be mine, mine, baby, 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 oh, like, baby, 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 no, like, baby, 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 oh, thought you shine.
Thanks
For watching our video. Hope you enjoy Baby by Justin Bieber.
And then, because life happens and stuff gets in the way, one day I needed to be absent from school. Talk about a shuffle in the plans. The school was using a new online substitute finder program, which mostly meant I had no say in who my music sub would be. This was both a relief and absolutely frightening at the same time.
And while it's not unusual to have subs without musical training, I was more concerned about writing sub plans for someone without musical training and filling in for a teacher who's on a cart. On top of all of this, the kiddos were getting ready for their traditional Christmas program, and they needed to practice their stuff.
To ensure that music was made and was meaningful, I made a series of YouTube videos very similar to the videos that I had helped undergraduate students create, but for all grade levels and all music content. I created videos that sang through content. I played the recorder and showed a visual aid. Played mallet instruments. Played the ukulele. And even did a little 2- and 3-part singing.
This night we pray our lives will show this dream he had. Each child still knows. This night we pray our lives will show this dream he had. Each child still knows.
This night we pray. Second grade, Miss Geeps. We have two different ones. We're going to go me and fa. Do, ti, ti, do, me, fa, fa. First grade, Miss Geeps. We're going to sing the same note over and over again. Fa, fa, so, do, so, 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 so. This method of writing subplans certainly wasn't quicker than traditional subplans, but I felt so much more comfortable knowing that the kids' music class time wouldn't be wasted. So, rewind for a moment and think about what had occurred. I had 2 projects to reflect upon: the research with the undergraduate students and my personal experience creating sub-videos. After both projects were over, I asked the students in the method class to give me some feedback about the project. Here are just a few of their responses. I like that the students can repeat the lesson exactly the same way as many times as they want. It allows students to take control of their own learning. It really forced me to think ahead in my lesson planning and think of ways to make sure any student would understand my lesson. I don't think this should be the only strategy. This is supplemental to teaching. I do worry that classrooms of the future will be just computer labs, and that thought terrifies me. I think that there is so much more to school than content. If I were to classify these responses, there were 2 main categories: engaged and excited about the possibilities with technology, and worried how technology affects job security and availability. These students were smart to think about how YouTube and other video streaming websites promote self-processed experts in various musical endeavors. The middle school students were really engaged with the material that was presented to them in the video. What was most interesting to me, however, was that they would commonly stop the video and rewind particular parts as they learned the technique, the concepts, or whatever was being presented. Often, as I facilitated the instruction, I would get a tug on my shoulder where the student asked me to help them better understand what the YouTube teacher was trying to explain. This sort of interaction would not have worked if I, the music teacher, weren't available to facilitate the instruction being presented in the videos. The other teachers in my building got to see the YouTube videos I made for the substitute. When I came back after my absence, I asked the teachers with incredible trepidation, "How'd it go?" The videos were amazing. The children felt like you were really there and loved having that piece of technology. One teacher shared with me how the pre-K class would respond to my videos as though I was there. These digital natives were seeing my YouTube lesson as a Skype interaction rather than a video. In addition to positive feedback from the classroom teachers, I also had an interesting note from the substitute who facilitated instruction while I was away.
I've never had so many thank yous in a substitute feedback form.
For myself, I loved knowing that the kids were going to get to have a music class and work on real music content, rather than something artificial that was only presented because they had a sub. That being said, video editing is intense. While I wasn't at school that day to teach, there was a whole other day that I spent making and editing and editing and editing videos. So, if I were to pause for a moment and draw some conclusions about the project for methods class and ask the question, was this successful? The answer is, it depends. It depends on what you think of as success. For the undergraduate students in the methods course, there were successes in learning the technology involved in video editing, lessons learned about how to present instruction in a short amount of time and in video format, but many of these students remarked how they missed the direct interaction with students.
For them, the best way to interact with kids is to be in front of kids.
As the teacher for the middle school students, I got the opportunity to observe the students' interaction with the technology. True to form, anytime I used smartboards or iPads in the classroom, students found themselves engaged with the material. The combination of iPads and the independence to pick the music they wanted to engage with gave them the foundation of musical autonomy we wish for all our students. I have since heard story after story how the kids would look up music to play at home, not because I told them to, but because they wanted to. The unexpected success came from the substitute videos that I made at the very last minute. I am under no delusion that creating a series of YouTube videos for the music classroom and then phoning it in for the rest of the year would be equally as sound nor appropriate. But I do know that if I couldn't be in the classroom, this was the next best thing.
The sub was happy, the classroom teachers were happy, I was happy, but most importantly, the kids were happy and learning.
My message is not about being an advocate for distance education, but rather it's about mindful multimedia integration in the music classroom. With the advent of YouTube and various other video streaming technologies, there's a huge world of instructional videos available on any topic that can be conceived. Some of it's done mindfully, backed in research, and still contains an element of entertainment, like this example, Crash Course. These are the videos that the people come back to over and over again and learn the topic not just because it covers the content, but because people find the video entertaining, just like your favorite flick.
Even though I've seen Princess Bride 80 bajillion times, I'm still going to watch it when I see it's on AMC.
While meant to be purely entertaining, The Lizzie Bennet Diaries is one of the most interesting web series I have seen to date and offers a lot of possibilities for us to think as teachers. A modern-day version of Pride and Prejudice, Lizzie Bennet is a 24-year-old grad student who is telling what goes on in her life through a fictional video blog, or vlog as it's commonly called. At least twice a week, Lizzie offers you 2 5-minute insights into the goings-on in her life. But what makes this particular series special is that Lizzie interacts with you as her audience. She has a Twitter account which chats with the other characters in the story, but might chat with you too. She responds to fan comments in the YouTube comment section and will post photos on her Tumblr page after an event occurs. This totally digital interaction has a very interesting effect on the fan base. It makes them want to meet the characters in person. Digital engagement, when done well, doesn't push people away from real human interaction. It draws them in. One of the most compelling examples of this need for connection is Steve Jobs. As the creator of Apple, Steve Jobs worked with digital media in hugely complex ways. However, what was always interesting to me was how Steve Jobs chose to introduce his technology to his audience. He could have pre-recorded the entire presentation, dubbed and digitally layered the whole thing till you were in CGI hell, but he didn't. He knew that his audience, his very tech-savvy audience, really wanted to connect to him. Every time Steve Jobs introduced a new product, he was very mindful about the amount of multimedia he injected into his presentation. At the heart of it was him, delivering the message in person. So if there is one thing I could push on you to consider, it would be this. Be a part of this. Be a part of the technology that is already surrounding you and is certainly surrounding our students. To ignore it or purposely avoid it is losing an incredible opportunity for you to connect to your students.
As some would say, that's cray-cray.
There is something about this media that ends up bringing humans together. If we become educated enough to know what's already out there and direct our students toward the videos that represent our way of thinking and learning, then we can help our students to avoid the videos that might not be as refined.
Take control rather than be controlled.
So today I hit the autoplay button, and I didn't stand up here and read you a research paper. I didn't present at a research conference in a traditional way. But when the themes and findings on this topic seem to click back to engagement and how we engage our students, I think my presentation on that topic must challenge the norms and seek to find ways to engage, educate, and perhaps even entertain you, my audience. This technology is not going away. It is here and can do so much for our classroom. As music teachers and teacher educators, we need to lower the blinders and begin to engage our students in considering meaningful discussions about how this technology can be helpful to our students. We need to take control rather than let it control us.
I want to thank you for listening to me today. Please know that the entirety of this presentation can be found via the QR code or the link that will flash on the screen at the conclusion. At this point, I only have one thing left to ask.